Good morning. I'm just finished getting ready and today we are going to the museums. It is a free day here in Italy and we're going to go to the Archaeological Museum. James has safely arrived in the US. I checked his location this morning, so he is good. It was like the wee hours of the morning when he finally got there, so I was sound asleep, but hopefully he's getting some good rest. And he is going to be doing some of his videos in Florida, so kind of like what just happened when I went, he'll be doing his own videos. So you'll see some of what he's doing today when he wakes up, and I will let you know later on what happened when he went to cross the border back into the US.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
Okay, we found a parking spot. It was a little hard to get through these streets, but we did it. There is the museum right there, but we're gonna grab some lunch before we go in there. So we found this restaurant online that had good reviews, and it's nice and toasty in here. The bread is really good, and this looks even better.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche.
Okay, we're done with our lunch. We're gonna head back there for dessert later, but we're gonna try and get over here to the museum. Okay, we just got here. It is free today, so I got my ticket. I can't video inside, but I can take pictures. So I will do a kind of a photo live thing in the video next.
Live with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free.
We're about to go to lunch. Gonna go to Bistrology, have a brunch, and Michaela's waiting downstairs for me. I was finishing up some work, and we'll see where Maylin is.
She's just in here waiting. She's like, I want my coffee. I want my coffee and my brunch.
Coffee, coffee, coffee.
This is the chicken and waffles. You can see the egg sunny side up. The chicken, fried chicken, the waffles, and you see the honey that's surrounding the plate, and it's got granola. Then you got the scramble.
Wow. Look at mine. Look at this. Beautiful. Like, okay, wait. We got to do a little something for the cheese, okay? You ready? Zoom in. Come here, zoom in.
Ooh, wow.
There was not a cheese roll in that. Okay, well, we tried. That's all that matters.
We are just leaving. I wish we would have had longer. It just wasn't enough time, but we don't want to walk back in the dark. But it was an amazing museum. And we got a 3-minute walk to the car. I just saw Mia Beth over here. She's walking the dog. She stayed back because she has a bit of a cold. It's a pretty evening. I found her. I accidentally scared her. Whoa. Okay, Mia Beth, while she was at home, decided she's gonna make my room cozy. Let's see what she did. You better. No, I was paying her $10 to make my room cozy. Yeah. It's so cozy. Oh my gosh. You got all my stuff ready? I got my own cozy nest now, like her room. I love it. And she reorganized. See, she put my hamper right here. I love it. Good job. So I'm getting ready to head to bed. Well, actually, I'm getting ready to do some video stuff, but I wanted to get on here before I did and let you know about James with immigration. He flew back yesterday and we ended up going to Pompeii and spending our time looking at the ruins. And while we were walking around with very little reception, I got a call from James and he was held up in the immigration. They told him he had overstayed by like 3 days and that he had two options. The first option was to go back to Italy and request through immigration a longer visa, or to go to America, but they would issue a re-entry ban, so he wouldn't be able to come back. Neither of those sounded like great options because it was very important that he went back to America because, first of all, he paid the money for the ticket, and his employer paid the money for his ticket from our home in Florida to go to his job out there and do training for 3 days. So it would have been a huge issue if we had to cancel. Could have been detrimental to his job. So we were just like, what are we going to do? Well, I lost James on the phone, but I could send him text. So I sent him text. I was like, you need to call your boss, Adam, and talk to him before you make a decision. Because if we risk you getting banned, but you keep your job, that's more important. But right before he made this crucial decision, and right before he made that decision, he sent me a text. They said I could go. I was like, what? He was like, there was an option 3 that just came out of nowhere. I was like, what's this option 3? He was like, I'll tell you when I get to my gate. I'm about to miss my plane. So immigration called the plane, held the plane, and then assisted him to get to the plane so he wouldn't miss his flight. So they ended up coming through in Amsterdam and getting him to his plane. He did not miss it. So once he got on the plane, I said, okay, so what happened? He's like, option 3, I had to recite certain words. I go, what were the words? And he sent me what it is. Let me see if I can do my best to say it. Okay, this was the words. As an American, I'd like to express my consulate right to stay longer than 90 days. That was it. He had to say that, and then they hightailed him over to his plane, got him there in time. He's currently in America having a great time. He sent me a picture of him with his coffee, his feet up, watching TV in front of our fireplace. So good for him, and it all worked out. So me and Beth making faces at me. Me and Beth's a little jealous, just a little bit, because she misses her dad and wants to go see her sisters. And she probably misses her friends, specifically Galen and Lachey and Jude and Gabe and Ethan. That one's up for question. We'll see you all tomorrow. Good night and bye.